I've lost my hair. Look, I'm not bald at all, and this is all falling off.
Just from this?
From this build, yeah. It's ridiculous. You think if I have this, like, it's like hair? You like that shit?
I've been a guy way before synagogue. Liquor drops used to hit the spot like a cinder block.
All right, guys, so we're pretty much approaching the finish line on dismantling this RXP. We basically only have the intercooler pipes left to fabricate. Once that's done, we're gonna go ahead and pull the engine, the turbo setup, pull all the rest of the lines in here. At that point, we're gonna go ahead and take it across the plaza. That way, it gives us an opportunity to paint the inside here. We're gonna try to paint it yellow to match the outside of the ski, so that way everything is very vibrant inside of it when it's all put together. So this thing is looking pretty naked right now. We still got a long way to go, and we got a little bit of time to do it in. We're doing the blow-off valve next.
Yeah, just gotta put this on.
All right,
That's
so
it.
we have
Off to polish.
this pipe here. That pipe is new. Yeah, it looks a lot cleaner without the pike hooks right there.
Not pie cuts, these were necessary cuts.
I know. So we made this out of like scrap tubing that we had in the back, and this time we actually bought some new
This
tubing.
one was actually worse
for this
than
one.
this, and I remade this one.
So
This one, we didn't have that much spare tubing. So,
it looks good. Looks clean.
yeah, it looks way cleaner.
I'm gonna take everything to get polished. So make it look so nice.
Sick.
All right, we have the turbo kit off. We just released the carbon seal hat. Now we're gonna go ahead and pull this motor out. Then we basically have to get all the extra screws that are everywhere in here out. So that way when they paint it, they paint everything really nice, and then we put the bolts behind that. All right, that's all she wrote. Everything is out and ready to get painted. This is gonna be really, really nice. Same yellow as outside, so we're gonna bring it inside and make it look the exact same way. So easy peasy. Easy peasy, baby. All right, so if we don't make it to SEMA, it's his fault if we don't make it to SEMA. That's it, it's yours. Goodbye. That's it. We had to do what we had to do. Papo. ¿Cómo está el sombrero ese?
It's nice, right? You like that?
You like that shit? We got some services that we're working on. Well, the Angel's working on.
Services.
It's been a pretty interesting week here. We had a hurricane come through. I had COVID 24.
Wow.
You know, we had a little bit of everything going on.
Can't say that.
Can't say what?
You get banned from society for that.
For what, saying COVID?
Yeah.
COVID. So last time you guys saw, we were working on removing everything. Sorry. Everything from the yellow ski. Well, the yellow ski is here now. Papo, ¿qué está pasando aquí adentro?
No, vivo, Jackie.
Yo, so they are getting everything smoothed out inside. They're gonna try to make this thing look good. Originally, we were gonna split this in half, but the way that the hole is designed, it's a little bit of a pain in the ass, so we decided to not split it, and unfortunately it's a little bit more work. All right guys, I am currently working on the steering system for the Sea-Doo that is going to SEMA. Thankfully, we got our friends over at Riva Racing. They actually sponsored this billet steering setup for the SEMA ski. So huge shout out to Riva Racing. Thank you guys for your continued support through all the years that we've been doing this. If there wasn't a Riva Racing, there would not be any of the aftermarket that you see today. So a huge shout out to you guys, and a special shout out to Boogie and Vinny at the parts department from Riva. Especially Boogie, man, you my guy. I appreciate all the hard work you do for me. It goes without saying, but you know, thank you very much for all the support that you give us. So yeah, so we're basically getting rid of the old stock plastic steering system. So I basically reached out to Riva, said, hey, we're going to SEMA. You guys interested in helping us out with the steering system? They said yes, and here we are. So I'm actually getting ready to put that together. I'm gonna be working on transferring over all our sensors and buttons over, the throttle levers, and then we got to go ahead and get the nice Riva ODI grips installed. We already got them pre-done on there. We just got to tighten them down and basically get this all together. Not that I could put it on the ski right now, but I'd like to have it done and ready to go, so when we do get the yellow ski back, we could just drop this in and not have to figure it out later. Yo, what up guys? I just got to the shop and I look over and I see my ski, and then I come inside. I had no idea anybody was in there. All right, so yesterday I went to our friend Roland's house and picked up all the parts that we had refreshed and polished. And I want to show you guys one piece, just a little sneak peek of what this ski is going to look like when we're done with it. Look at that. It looks like a mirror. This thing is so sick. And we have the rest of the parts down here wrapped up. So a little sneak peek of what we're gonna do with the ski. We gotta really make sure this thing is like banging for SEMA. And yo, a little sneak preview.
Oh my god, it's falling out. My hand is too slippery because of the WD-40. Ah, wait.
Hold on. Something's gonna have to go here. Something. Alright, so we gotta get that in there. Let me show you guys what we got worked out so far. We have the gas tank in there, just ran the steering cable. We're getting all the miscellaneous stuff back here installed as well. So we have the little drainage stuff, you know, washers, things like that, the trim tabs. I'm gonna be working on the steering setup and putting in the rest of these bolts, get the IBR installed, get this drain valve installed over here. So still quite a bit to go before we even get to putting motor mounts in this thing. We're in the process of dropping the motor in. This is now the second scariest thing that we're doing because so far we've been pretty good. Got the IBR installed, everything back here as far as nuts and bolts go, steering cable, motor mounts. So once the engine goes back in, we got the alignment tool set up. Just gotta align it, tighten all the mounts down, and I think that's the hard stuff out of the way. Stop.
Yeah.
Go. Go. Alright, go down. Huh? Down here. Yep. Stop. Oh. Yeah. Stop. Go down. Stop right there. Let me catch a bolt. Alright people, got the mounts mounted up, everything is ready to go. We're just running some lines right now. Our friends over at 90T has this manifold for us to run here, and we just got to drill in all the fittings for the vacuum lines. So once that's done, we can get the manifold installed, and then we can start putting the turbo kit back onto it. Alright guys, we are at basically the worst part of this process. Is the wiring.
You like that shit?
I do it sometimes. So basically what we're doing is we're gonna try to hide all the wires as much as we can. I'm in the front right now trying to hide these wires up here. This is the boom slang jumper harness for the fuel tech, so everything will run through the top here. I'm in the process of doing the steering system right now, and needless to say, I've lost my hair. Look, I'm not bald at all, and this is all falling off
Just from this?
from this build. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Stressful.
It's very stressful.
Bro, if you lost all your hair from this one build, I would quit.
Why? You don't want to lose your hair?
I don't want to lose my hair.
Maybe it takes you 2 builds. Your hair is nice and luscious. Mine?
I can't believe you just petted me.
Baby bird hair.
Baby bird hair. Damn, bro.
Oh,
YouTube doesn't know about the baby bird hair. Dude.
YouTube doesn't know about that.
You gotta put like a Like an old picture of you.
Of what? With hair?
Yeah.
I don't even know if I own an old picture of me with hair.
You should
SEMA build continues. Angel's working on the molders right now. You got this? You should have WD'd it or something. While Angel is finagling with the trim, it is wiring day for me. So we're gonna be extending some of these wires out to the front there. That way we don't have wire mess here and everything looks really neat and tucked away up in the front. Yeah, man? Yeah, man. So we've extended several wires already. My fingers are hurting a lot. And yeah, let me show you guys what we got going. So we have the fuse box now up front here. We extended the ground so far, and we extended one of the main plugins for the harness to the engine. The next thing that we're doing, which is gonna be the most painful one, it's gonna be this guy right here, the freaking IBR. So we gotta extend all of these. It's 11 wires. You think if I have this, like, it's like hair? You like that shit? All right, that's what happens with wiring, man. Makes you like delusional. All right. All right. All right, bye. Isn't it such a beautiful morning? What door? The main door? But you're gonna let all of this... Ah, exactly. Ah. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but our freaking parking lot has been redone. What?
Did you forget that you have like a brand new truck?
So?
Yeah, you're right.
I also got a Corvette.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't drive my truck.
It feels beautiful today.
Even if
It's like 60 degrees out here. Yeah, that's true. All right, people.
And it's cold as hell too.
Another day.
Another same day of season.
Another same day of wiring. So we pretty much got the main wiring that needed to be extended done yesterday. As you can see here, the IBR. This is basically the biggest harness that we had to extend. So that's all done, running to the front, very clean. So.
And Julio's worried about it being nice enough.
Yo, I mean, you look at the stuff that they take to SEMA and it's like pretty hardcore.
Yeah.
So
how many of them have been jet skis?
I know. That's what I'm saying. We have to make a good impression if we're the first and only jet ski at this thing.
Can you look at the jet ski? I feel like that's a pretty good impression.
I know, man, but Pablo, we're getting to the finish line, bro.
Yes. The wiring's done. That's all that matters.
You see this? Good. Show them.
What?
The smile. No more wiring. What a mission, dude. We're in the process of getting the intercooler on so we could put the rest of the intercooler pipes on, mount everything, mount the exhaust up, and that's pretty much our job completed.
We already know how to start.
Oh yeah. Yeah, where's the...
Let's show the people, bro.
Let's show the people. It's not legit unless we show them. Okay, okay. It's ready. Yeah, the intercooler's nice and gloss black now, nice and shiny.
That's nice and shiny.
The carbon looks good down there. Everything looks good. We gotta touch up a couple things like the thermostat. We gotta move these clamps around. We have the polished valve cover that we're gonna wait till the last minute to put on. But yeah, other than that, everything looks good. We gotta tighten these guys up. Now that it's dry, yeah. So yeah, so we're gonna take a pause from that thing for now, because if we don't make money here, we can't do stuff like that. So we got a couple skis out here that we're working on. 2 325s. They're in for the speed overrides and some catch cans. That way the intercooler stay nice and clean, and he could go, you know, hopefully 77, 80 miles an hour with these things. So we're gonna knock those out real quick, get that going, and then get back on the SEMA ski and try to get it all done today. We should probably film a little bit more with these 325s, huh?
Yeah, probably. Oh yeah, he's been dying for you to do something.
Yeah, we've been working on the SEMA ski though, so we haven't been really doing much.
Well, it's time we finish that, so.
Yeah. You don't got your Friday shirt on, bro.
I know, man. They're all dirty.
This is a Friday shirt right here. Big logo.
I got actually an old ass shirt. It's faded and everything.
That's okay.
It's vintage.
Vintage. All right, so like I said earlier, we're gonna be doing the overrides and the oil catch cans on these things. I'll probably film a little bit more with the 325s coming up here. Yo.
Yeah.
We're going to SEMA. We're going to SEMA. We got the Vibrant guys here. We're actually setting up right now to do the interviews for the ski. So Angel's doing some last minute touches out here in the dark. But it should be pretty interesting the way they have the camera set up with the lighting.
One more like this. Came from the bottom, down below. Remember them cold nights, I was sleeping on the floor. Always dreamed about the 4G out on feet, now they down below. Got so much money on me, I can't count no more. Remember I was in the project wall, couldn't even get along. Now they got their hands out, if I ain't give it, I be wrong. Remember I was in the county jail, none of these wasn't picking up the phone. Now they making my line, I ain't got time no more. Started from the bottom, now I'm living. Early morning, Uncle whipping in the kitchen. Some people said I couldn't do it and I did it. Look at my bank